Unlock self-healing, methods that truly work. So we have been taught to believe that healing is something we receive from medicines, from doctors, from external tools. But what if that belief is the very thing keeping you from healing? What if the most powerful healing methods do not come from the outside but from the inside, and they cost absolutely nothing? In this video, I'm going to show you 5 self-healing methods backed by neuroscience, biology, and energy physics, from basic breath work to quantum level transformation. And if you've been dealing with fatigue, chronic symptoms, pain, illness, exhaustion, and nothing seemed to stick for long, this could be the shift you have been waiting for. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to connect with the deep intelligence that already exists within your body. So let's begin. 5 healing methods that truly work. No temporary fixes, no mind hacks, but real health building instead of health fixing. Number 1, stillness and disidentification with the body. Stillness is where real healing begins. Stillness of the mind, stillness of the body, stillness of emotions. Let's start with what most people resist. Stillness. In a culture obsessed with doing, fixing, chasing, stillness feels counterproductive. But here is the truth. Your body heals best in stillness, not in chaos, not in stimulation. Stillness is where the nervous system finally relaxes enough to start the repair process. This is the most overlooked piece of spiritual healing. The body is not your burden. It is your mirror. When you call the body I and identify with it, your fears become its chemistry. Your wounds become its illness. Your self-perception and self-image becomes its architecture. When you stop believing this is me, something begins to unwind. You realize I'm a soul housed in a body, not the body endlessly fixing itself. Healing must begin not with treatments, but with the surrender of self-definitions and identifications. When you disidentify with the story of the body, the story loses its power. The cells respond not just to food or medicine, but to your beliefs. When the mind says, I'm sick, I'm broken, I'm damaged, I'm weak, the body is instructed to obey. Stillness is the physician. There is a kind of stillness that heals deeper than medicine. Not just stillness of the body, but of the identity, beliefs, stories. The struggler, the seeker, the achiever, the one who's always trying to heal. What remains is just being. The nervous system quiets down, the breath slows, the cells start to recalibrate, and the body begins to remember how to be whole again. When the fight or flight response is deactivated, inflammation markers decrease. When identity dissolves, energy returns to the body instead of being blocked in the ego mind. It rises not from effort, but from surrender. So take 10 minutes every day. Sit, no goals on mind, no phone, just presence. And let your brain waves slow down. Let your body remember that it's safe to just be. Stillness isn't emptiness, it's your natural state, and it's deeply regenerative. Number 2, rewiring your healing chemistry with breathwork and mindfulness. Breathwork is the most underused healing tool. When you breathe deeply and consciously, you send a direct message to your brain that I'm safe. But when you breathe rushed, that sends a signal of danger to the nervous system. That one message flips the switch from fight to flight to rest and healing. Now, I recommend that you try the deep, slow breathing technique that doesn't feel like forced, doesn't make you feel dizzy. So if you're wanting to try fire breath, for example, make sure that it suits you, because you may end up feeling dizzy. Some breathing techniques can backfire if you have conditions like circulatory system imbalance or lung tissue inflammation. So I suggest you stick to the most basic ones. Relaxed, natural rhythms of breathing. Just try and go deeper and deeper into doing that very consciously. Now combine this with mindfulness. Observe your thoughts without judging them or reacting to them or getting entangled in them. And your internal environment becomes stable, balanced, and primed for healing. Science backs this up, by the way. Controlled breath work reduces inflammation markers, increases serotonin production, and your biology listens when you breathe slowly and consciously. Number 3, your own consciousness. That is your moment-to-moment awareness, the way you think and the way you feel. Beliefs and emotions translate into your biochemical reality. This goes a little deeper. Your consciousness shapes your chemistry. What you think and feel isn't just mental, it sends real measurable signals throughout your nervous system and bloodstream. So fear equals cortisol. Gratitude equals oxytocin, dopamine, and immune-boosting proteins. So healing doesn't happen through what you do, it happens through how you feel on a day-to-day basis. So here is a practice. Consciously elevate your emotional state. It's not to say that you start bypassing uncomfortable emotions. It's more like you embrace the uncomfortable emotion, allow it to be without validating it or reacting out of it. Acknowledge it and then choose a better feeling emotion. So for example, visualize a moment of peace and joy. Allow yourself to feel it fully. That emotion is medicine for your cells. This isn't just mindset, this is cellular messaging. Change the frequency of your emotions and you change the environment your cells live in. Number 4, talking to your body, activating cellular intelligence. This one is powerful and completely overlooked by mainstream medicine. Your body is always talking to you, but what if you started talking back to it? Speak to your body like a partner. Trust it more, listen to it more. Sounds strange. Research in psychoneuroimmunology shows that your thoughts influence your immune response, cell growth, and inflammation. So yes, when you speak to your body with compassion and with belief, remember, reality forms around your certainty, not your wishful thinking. So if you're certain in your intention, in your belief, you are literally giving it instructions to heal. Use affirmations like, I'm safe, I choose healing, I choose rejuvenation, I choose health. So your cells do not respond to force and willpower, but they respond to trust and direction. Number 5, quantum jumping. Rehearse the future you want to live in. So let's stretch your imagination a little. Quantum jumping is the idea that your thoughts and visualization can shift your biology by rehearsing a new reality before it exists physically. Athletes do this, performers do this, and now we do it for healing. So close your eyes, picture the healthiest, most radiant version of you. Feel how they breathe, how they walk, how they speak. Let your body feel it now. Give it the chemical signal now. Because your body cannot tell the difference between real events and imagined events. Neuroscience shows that the brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and real experiences. So when you rehearse healing, even mentally, and then go deeper and rehearse it emotionally, your brain and body begin wiring for it. And this isn't fantasy, this is called neuroplasticity. You're not faking it, you are teaching your body a new script to follow. Final message, you are the medicine, and here is what I want you to take away. You're not dependent on the next supplement, another guru, another protocol. Your body knows how to heal. You just have to create the inner conditions for it to do so. Stillness, presence, breath, elevated emotion, imagination. These are your tools, and they're free, completely free. They are powerful and they're waiting for you to use them. You already have the blueprint, you already have the chemistry. It's now time to activate it. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more.